Today we were at ACT Showjumping Club, the July training day. Lily was riding Rhys and Bumper, both in the 60 and 70 centimetres. Rhys was very buzzy when we got there and took a little bit of warming up and working down before he was ready to head off into the ring. So this is the 60 centimetres. Lily's doing the 60 and 70 with both of them. Rhys, is ready to move up a bit. He's spent a long time now really kicking around the 45 and the 60 and has been very comfortable there. It's really taken no effort for him. And he's at that point now where he's jumping that bit higher, and it's sort of the difference between just cantering around and popping and possibly actually having to start jumping, which is a bit of a new experience for him. So it feels a bit wild for Lily, especially going between the two, enormous Bumper and back to Rhys. The jumps look a whole lot bigger when you're 2.5 hands smaller. So this is the jump off. Even though it's only jump club, it's just a training day, they still have a jump off in each height in each ring, which is a good opportunity for people to have a practice. Probably didn't need to have quite such a practice there. And she comes out in here, Bumper, in a little bit and takes a much bigger turnaround that corner. But yeah, no, it's a great opportunity for everybody to have a go at these sorts of things. So Bumper's spent a fair bit of time now kicking around the lower heights, and with me riding him as well. He is a bit of a delicate flower. He had a bit of a fright, and he's a bit prone to stopping and going, yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere near that. So we took him back to the little stuff where, you can just kind of trot over it and go, there, Bumpy, it's okay. And I'd like to think that it's had some effect, because she took him back up to the 60 and the 70 and he went around really, really well. I was so happy with how he went. I know to many, many people, the 60 and 70 centimetres are the lower heights. But, for us, with our green horses, and we just do it for fun. We're just having a go. And it's very nice to have him stepping back up to what, for me especially, is high stuff. I'm not too sure that I want to pilot him around to 70 centimetres, but I do know one thing for sure, that they don't look that high on him. So this is Bumper's jump off in the 60. It's, like I said before when Rhys was doing it, she does a few much bigger turns with him. His competition name is B-Double, and he really is like driving a truck. He takes so much longer to turn, especially after zippy little Rhys, who, although, yes, he did slip over, but he's very, very agile. And Bumper is many, many things, but I don't think agile is one of them. Of course, you can hear Rhys in the background calling out to his bro as he goes past. They've got quite the bromance going on. So this is Bumper's 70 centimetres. We just missed the first jump there before. But yeah, he hasn't jumped this height for a very long time, and he doesn't even blink an eye at it for the most part until he comes around in a little bit, and you can see they're starting to pack up the other ring. And just as he comes around to this next combination, I think he just gets that in his eye and just goes, oh my God, and stops. And you can see he's not really even looking at the jump. He's looking way past there. And, you know, that shouldn't matter, that kind of stuff. And it's really getting to the point where it matters less and less. You know, hopefully the time will come, possibly not even too far away, where it doesn't matter at all. But it's a huge improvement, really, from the last... I couldn't tell you. The last time he went out jumping, actually, was with me. And he was much, much lookier. And I think we did like the, 40 and 50 centimetres or something like that. But anyway, this is the 70 jump off, which I know he had to stop in the other one, but you know, it's jump club and you can do these kind of things. So she's just popping around the jump off, and yeah, he doesn't faze him at all. He's rolling around quite nicely and paying attention to what he's supposed to be paying attention to. And Rhys is whinnying every time he goes past. But yeah, overall, I was so pleased with how he went. It was quite the improvement on a lot of the show jumping outings that he has had before. So, happy days. He got a big gold star. This is Rhys's 70 centimetres, and yeah, Lily finds him. It feels a lot bigger to her on Rhys than it does on Bumper, as you would expect. And it's you know, he's only had a couple of, I think he's done one round at 70 at a competition at the same place a few months ago, and it took her a lot by surprise that he feels so much faster and jumps feels so much bigger on him because he is so much smaller, and it's hard to sort of feel that he's travelling at the same speed as Bumper does. He's just doing like 3 times as many strides while he's doing it. So it's quite the feeling for her, and it's really starting to make him actually jump instead of just rolling over everything, which is also a new feeling for her and for him. But yeah, he was really good for it. I think he actually had a rail possibly back there at number 9. I didn't see at the time, but he went quite well, and they roll around and do the jump off again. And yeah, I say it all the time. We're so happy with him, with how they went, but we really are. You know, there's not too many days where we come home and go, well, that was really shit. And when we do, it's not usually any reflection on how they've gone. Because they're both good boys. They mostly put in a lot of effort for us, and we're always happy to put them on the float and bring them home. So that was our beautiful winter's day out at ACT Showjumping Club. It's always a really great day there. They always have really nice courses, and it's always a good place to go for some nice training and friendly atmosphere. We really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.